Hey y'all, how you doing? Josh Dawson here, back for another episode of Tired Opinions, during which ride my damn bike, talk about some damn stuff. I've been biking for about a little over 50 minutes, that's 50 minutes, on my specialized bike here. It's a pitch. In case you were wondering, it's a mountain bike. That's why it's so loud on a trainer, because I don't have the right tire for the back tire to make it quiet. But anyways, watched the second part of the pilot of Legends of Tomorrow, which, in case you don't know somehow, I'm a big comics fan, and I've watched all of Arrow and Flash to date, so I was really excited when they spun off some characters that were in that show into this new show called Legends of Tomorrow on the CW, and it's basically a big old team up. We got the Atom, who in my opinion should be Ted Cord, but whatever, the Beetle, Blue Beetle. But we got Ray Palmer, the Atom, who's kind of like an altered form of Iron Man, who can shrink. But he's the guy that played Superman, Brandon Routh, and he's really cool in this role, really good. We got Firestorm with Jackson and Professor Stein, which is pretty great. I forget the actor's name who plays Stein, but he's been in a bunch of stuff. I know he was in Alias. Bunch of stuff. I cannot remember his name, but he's a really good actor. Please forgive me. I'm very tired. And then we got Canary, White Canary, who was the original Black Canary over on Arrow. Sarah Lance, the resurrected Sarah Lance. Then we got the Hawks, Hawkman, Hawkgirl, the reincarnating Egyptian priestess and her lover, and they reincarnate every lifetime and find each other, and they're chasing Vandal Savage, who in this iteration of Vandal Savage, the Immortal, is tied directly to the Hawks and their legend. He's the one that killed them the first time, and he's an immortal, and they're kind of immortal, sort of. It's a cool story. And then finally, my favorites, I think, are Captain Cold and Heatwave from Flash's Rogues, played by Prison Break partners Wentworth Miller and the other guy. Again, very tired. Sorry. Usually I know this stuff. Whew. This is fun. This is really fun. We've already had a casualty. I won't spoil it for you. Not who I thought it was going to be. I had it pegged for one specific character because I had heard that there was a death in this episode. A hero death. But not at all who I thought it was going to be. But I'm very pleased. It was an acceptable loss, I think. And I think that it actually adds a lot to the ongoing conflict and story. Really cool. Good job, writers. And last but not least, we got Rip Hunter, who's kind of the guy who gathered all these people to travel time with him and save the world from Vandal Savage. And his sentient ship, the Wave Rider, and he's actually a rogue himself, which we find out pretty quickly in the season premiere, or the series premiere. So, I have a feeling that this is going to be a fun kind of like creature of the week kind of deal, where like they get into escapades, and then like this one, they were in the 70s, which is pretty funny. They'll smoke some doobies, which is really funny. And I'm wondering if they'll meet up with more of their former selves in future episodes. I'm sure they will. That's a trope of time travel stories. Good stuff. Really neat moment during the episode I just watched, part 2 here, was when Firestorm. Okay, I'll give away this plot point. You're not going to be surprised, but they defuse a nuclear explosion. It's the first time he's ever done anything other than like fire-related things. So, like to see him growing into more of a comics-based character where he can like transmute stuff, because at least half of his being is Professor Stein, and he knows the chemical makeup of stuff, and they can rearrange atoms and stuff like that. So, pretty neat. Really neat stuff. I really like it, but you know, I'm a fanboy. I'm a DC fanboy, which is even worse. I'm wondering if they're gonna sweat as much as I'm sweating during this bike ride. You can hear I'm slowing down. I caught my second wind like 20 minutes ago, and that's wearing off. So, dang it. Okay, so tired. If you like Arrow and you like Flash, you're gonna like Legends of Tomorrow. If you don't like either of those, but you're willing to give this a try, I think it's worth it. It's fun, team dynamic. They learn stuff about themselves from each other. It's kind of like Full Housey like that, but I think it's fun. I think it's neat. I'm going to say that one more time. I think it's fun. I think it's neat. It's fun and neat and fun. So, I think that's everything I wanted to say. Give it a try. Thanks for riding along with me for this episode of Tired Opinions. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.